Well, fiddlesticks. That's a southern word, by the way. I guess today, as I was traveling all the way from Melbourne, Florida, in the Atlantic where we live, to here in Long Island, the settings on my microphone up there were off, and not off, but set to a higher setting, 20 plus dB. All of the audio, anything that I said to the camera while I was traveling today was so it sounds nasty, so I apologize for that. But I am in my room now, and I did get a little nap after we got in, so I feel a little bit more fresh. And I'm sitting down working on my presentation, getting things polished up, getting ready, because I present to a room full of investors today, tomorrow. It's 3:42 a.m. So anyway, I've had a nap and I feel a lot better. But anyway, I present to a room full of investors, and it's a group of real estate investors. Of course, most of the time real estate investors invest in a lot of other things as well. But I'm going to be talking about to them about Harbor City and what we're doing at Harbor City Capital. The cool thing about what we're doing at Harbor City Capital is that we have taken digital advertising and lead generation and converted it into an alternative asset class. And a lot of people have overlooked this industry. If you have not been paying attention, and you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you haven't been paying close attention to how much the internet has impacted your ability to market and acquire customers, then you've had your head in the sand. But I'm pretty sure you probably know exactly how much it has impacted your business. But if you're not an entrepreneur, you're an investor, maybe you've had a job and now you're retired and you've got money and you're investing, or if you're a high net worth individual, then you need to know about what's happening in the digital media space. Right now, it's $135 billion a year. 60% of that is performance marketing. But the interesting thing about this niche, this industry, is that it is growing rapidly. It's supposed to double in the next 3 years. And if you look at mobile advertising, right now it's like a hockey stick. So things are exploding in mobile advertising. I have a quote that I have on one of my slides where Bill Gates talks about the fact that if you're not on someone's mobile phone, you're going to be out of business. And the truth of the matter is the internet and mobile as an advertising medium is destroying everything else. This year it's passing television advertising as the most money spent on advertising. So digital is huge. Video is huge on the internet. YouTube is now the #2 search engine in the world. It's all video. And so video is a big, big part of what's happening. But mobile is massive. Every single person has a mobile phone in their hand. They have a mobile phone, they have an iPad. Mobile is huge. And so what we've done at Harbor City Capital with digital marketing arbitrage is we put ourselves right in the middle in a toll booth position between people who are looking for solutions on the internet and companies that provide those solutions. And we have, I feel very blessed. We have the most incredible investment strategy that has allowed us to turn $1 into $1.50, into $2, $3, $4, and it's attracting a lot of capital now. I had a meeting Thursday. I had a meeting on Thursday with a number of different investment bankers and attorneys. And one of them, we had a conversation with an attorney from a major law firm, financial law firm. All they do is funds and that sort of thing. And he works with institutional investors. And we had a long conversation about organizing another fund for Harbor City Capital. And I believe we're going to spin this up. We're going to set up meetings for this for next week. But we're going to spin up probably a $100 to $200 million fund in early 2017 with the goal of organizing a second fund at around $500 million and then a third fund ultimately at $1 billion to take advantage of these opportunities. I have companies coming to me and coming to our company that want us to generate leads, that want us to help them grow. And we also have companies and brokers and people that are bringing us opportunities that we could buy, that we could acquire. And so we see a huge opportunity there. And if you're an investor, you need to be paying attention to this market. Whether you do business with Harbor City Capital or not, you need to be paying attention to this market. Now, if you've got capital, if you've got money that you want to deploy, let me tell you what, the shoe is about to drop. If you've got it in the market, you need to get your money out of the market. And in fact, if you've got it in real estate, and I know I'm here speaking to a bunch of real estate investors, but the fact is that real estate has its own challenges. And if you're sick and tired of being a landlord and sick and tired of worrying about the low amount of return you get for the amount of commitment that you've got to make in real estate, you can take that same money and deploy it into digital marketing arbitrage, and in a complete hands-off manner when you work with Harbor City Capital with the way that we do things, and be able to generate significant double-digit returns. We are now coming up on the end of our third year of generating double-digit returns for investors, and I don't know anybody else that's been doing that. It's truly extraordinary. So anyway, we ought to have a conversation. I don't do a lot of pitching in my videos, but I'm extremely passionate about that, and it's definitely on my mind because that's what I'm going to be speaking about at this meeting here in Long Island. So anyway, I'm going to be sharing with you guys as we go forward the journey of where we started now over 3 years ago. In fact, it was in 2011 when I first had this idea for Harbor City Capital, and the entire journey and where we've taken this thing. And I can't wait to take you along with me as we build a $200 million fund, then a $500 million fund, then $1 billion fund. We've got a lot of exciting opportunities. What we do is exciting. If you're an entrepreneur, you get it. Every single day when I get up, it's new, it's exciting. There's something else. There's a new deal, a new opportunity, a new challenge, a new problem to fix, some new big payoff. It's always new and it's always exciting. And I think that's one of the coolest parts of the journey of entrepreneurship. But anyway, I want to take you along on that journey with me, and if you're an investor, we'd love to have you along on the journey with us as a participant in what we're doing at Harbor City Capital. So you got to get in touch with me. Friend me on Facebook, or like and contact me on Facebook, or if you want to reach out direct through the website, you can go to harborcity.com. That's HARBOR city.com, and reach out to us through the contact form. I'd love to have a conversation with you on the phone. Look forward to talking to you soon.